It feels so good to be back in my office, honestly. As a theater teacher, I have to come in and do some summer work, so we kind of are going and weeding through costumes, going through props and different, spots in the theater that need maintenance and all that stuff. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Marianne. I am a high school theater teacher. I will link up above a video of my backstory and why I'm here on YouTube. But anyway, today I am bringing you, I'm looking at my screen because I totally forgot what I'm doing. I am bringing you my end of year gifts video. So these are the gifts that I give to the students at the end of the year. I like how I said that like I've been doing this for years. I'm a first year teacher, now a second year teacher. So this is my first time doing this. And I wanted to show you guys what I give my underclassmen students, because I do have a daytime class that is mainly freshmen, but anybody can join. And then I have an after school class that is open to the entire school, all grade levels. So that is my like upperclassmen. Specifically the seniors is what I'm saying is the upperclassmen. But I wanted to show you what gifts I got and some tips and tricks if you are looking to buy gifts for your students. These are more theater related, but you can kind of turn these into anything, even if you have somebody that likes theater, or you can take these ideas and then make it, geared toward whatever your department is. So maybe like art or English or science or whatever. These are just like basic ideas, but mine are all theater related. First, I wanted to go over my graduating seniors versus my underclassmen and what type of gifts that I want to give my students, because you don't want to give everybody the same thing. You want to definitely distinguish the students that are leaving and going to college, and then the students that are going to still be here but still might be involved in theater in some way. So my tips for graduating seniors, even before you buy gifts, this is when you're thinking of gifts. For my graduating seniors, I suggest these 3 thoughts, I guess, on when I was looking for my seniors and what I wanted to get them. These are kind of the 3 parameters I gave myself on when I was looking for gifts. So in no particular order, something that they can remember a specific moment about their senior year, something that has to do with a moment they all shared together, and then one larger gift. So I don't want to get them a bunch of little tiny things. I kind of want to get them one bigger gift that they are going to go off to college with. So maybe something that they can put in their dorm or that they can wear or whatever, but just one bigger gift. Now for my underclassmen, I also gave myself 3 parameters when looking for gifts, and this is kind of the boundaries I set for myself for this group of students. So not a specific memory, just a general memory to the subject. So my subject is theater, so they're all theater related. Something that encompasses the entire year or the subject. And the last thing is small, maybe multiple things. So I don't want to get them one big gift, maybe, 1 or 2 things that they can, again, put in their room, wear. So those are the parameters I set for myself on what I want to give my graduating seniors versus my underclassmen. I believe, and again, this is my personal opinion. This is not like, the general consensus of everybody. This is just what I believe and what I set for myself. Anyway, so I believe all gifts should be the same. Personalization can come with different color packaging. You could really personalize with different stickers or, like I said, color packaging, whatever. But all the gifts should be fairly the same because you don't want there to be like a compare and contrast scenario. You kind of want everybody to have the same gift. The next thing, make it easy on yourself. So don't overcomplicate things. Don't spend countless hours searching for gifts. Make it simple, make it easy. And if it's not coming easy to you, you don't really have to do it. So it's kind of up to you. And the next thing, stick to a budget. As a teacher, I don't make a lot of money, so I'm not trying to buy my students the world. I hope that I give them a world full of knowledge, and then this is just something small that I want to give them. So it doesn't have to be elaborate, over the top. It just has to be something meaningful more than anything. And the next one, plan ahead, look at different options. Now this is a big one. If you rush this and just kind of throw something together, it will look thrown together. What I did is I took the time, I tried to find other people and what they gave their students, tried to put a theater spin on it, looked at theater websites, seeing, what gifts are given if you have somebody that loves theater. It's just, you kind of have to go through the motions of looking for different options that best fit your specific group of students. I'm not gonna give the same gifts every year. I might, it just kind of depends on my group, but this is specific to this year and this, group of students I have. The next one, don't rush or force something that you don't want to do. If you don't want to do it, it's not mandatory, it's not required, you don't have to do it. And my last piece of advice is trust your instinct. You know who your students are, you know what your students want and use. You see them every day, you see, you know, what they have with them, what colors they love, different things like that that you just observe as being their teacher. I'd rather give a more practical gift rather than junk, because ultimately junk gets thrown away and you just end up wasting your money. Now is the fun part of the video where I get to show you guys what gifts I picked out for my students and then how I kind of assembled them and put them together. So let's go into all of that funness. So the first thing you give with a gift is a card. So I picked out 2 different cards. This is 4. So I'm not a math teacher. I picked out 2 different cards for my students. The first one is going to be for my graduating seniors. So this is a quote from Wicked. It says, "Because I knew you, I have been changed for good." I love this quote. I think this is such a powerful quote, especially for theater and kind of sending off people. So I thought that this would be perfect for my graduating seniors. And my second card is for my underclassmen, and it is a Shakespeare card. So it's Cool Guy Shakespeare. We did a unit this year with Shakespeare, so I thought that this would be kind of funny and cute because they are freshmen, sophomore. So I just thought it was really silly and cute and perfect for the group of girls that I had. Both of these cards are from Redbubble. I will put the link down below in case you are interested in purchasing these for whatever. Now the time has come to go over the actual gifts I got my students. So starting with my graduating seniors, I got them this little umbrella necklace. It's gold dipped sterling silver, so it should not tarnish and be all gross and green and cheap. So it wasn't too expensive, but it wasn't, you know, like a $5 necklace basically. I have it linked down below if you're interested, but the reason why I got this necklace is because the fall play that all 3 of my seniors did together was The Curious Savage. And in that play, there's a line that says, "Take an umbrella, it's raining out," which in the play you find out the meaning of everything, and it means I love you. So I wanted to give that to my seniors. I found this really cute necklace on Etsy. I was so excited when I saw it, so I knew that's what I had to get them as their senior gift. Now on to my underclassmen. I got them 2 small gifts. So the first one is this little theater keychain. It has the comedy and tragedy masks. And the next thing is an enamel pin, and it says "Leading Lady." I always tell my girls to volunteer first, always, you know, be in the front row, be the first to respond, be that leader. So I think Leading Lady was a cute little play on that, and it's not like so theater related that when somebody sees this, they go, "Oh, you were in a theater class." It's just something cute and silly that they could put on their blazer, on their little lapel, or on their backpack. And the reason why I say blazer with a lapel is because I work in private school, so they have formal uniform. That's why. So now we're going to go into the assembly of the gifts. Right here, I have their little umbrella necklaces in the gift box. It came really nicely packaged. It came fairly quick, but I didn't like the card that was behind it. It just had, you know, some positive words on it. Not that I didn't like those words. I just wanted something a little bit more plain and decorative. So what I did with that is I removed the necklace very carefully from the packaging. And like I said, the packaging was perfect. It had the box, it had the little like tissue puff, and it had a card that I could measure and cut a new card for. So that's exactly what I did. Took that card out, found some scrapbook paper that I thought was just, you know, cute, whatever. And I went ahead and traced said card. A tip is to trace on the back so that way those lines won't be on the front if you do make a boo-boo like I did right there. And then I just went ahead and cut out that little card. It was super simple and super easy. So from there I went on and measured the top, cut some little slits for the necklaces so that way they could rest easy like on the other card. So I just cut them in the same spot so that way they were somewhat even, and I just followed the guidelines of the old card. So from there I went ahead and opened all of the necklaces, took out all of the cards, and went ahead and replaced them with my new scrapbook paper cards. And I think it looks so cute. I know you can't really see like the details of the necklace like when it lays on the white card, but I just really liked a decorative piece rather than something that had words or sayings or whatever on it. I just like the simplicity of having something just plain with no wording. So from here, I got these on Amazon. They're like those little gift bags with the little drawstring. So I went ahead and picked out all 3 of their favorite colors. I asked them ahead of time what their favorite colors were so that way I could just easily assemble them. So what I did was I just put the little gift in the box, pulled the string, and it was good to go. They fit perfectly. And then from there, I went and got my cute little Wicked Because I Knew You cards and filled out a card for each one of them. And for their gifts, I put them in cute little gift bags with colored tissue paper that went along with the packaging. And then I just slid the card right in the back. Now moving on to the Underclassmen gift assembly. Here we are. So these I saw on Amazon, and I thought these were literally the cutest things ever. They're little gift boxes, and they're basically little suitcases. So because my students are not going away, they're just moving on with their future endeavors in high school, I wanted to give them like a farewell kind of gift. So I thought that these were really cute. I honestly don't think that they really tie in with anything that we covered over the year or that we did. I just thought that these were literally the cutest things I've ever seen. So if you have somebody that's having a going away party, I suggest these as little party favors because they are so cute and so easy to assemble. So like you see here, everything comes individually separated in this bag, and it was really nice, really nicely packaged, came fairly quick, and it was really easy to assemble. So you just take one of the little flat lay boxes and you just pop it open. Boop. And then you just go ahead and fold in all the sides. So just how you would on a little box, you fold in the smaller tabs, and then the bigger one has a little marking on where the little lip of the box closes. So you just fold. I always fold them in, honestly, because it's just easier to maneuver before actually just putting them in, because they're not as like stiff and bulky. So I went ahead and pre-folded and then folded boop, the little one side of the box. So then from there, you kind of just push in these little holes at the top and then take the little handle for your suitcase. And again, there's lines on everything to show where you need to fold items, which is really nice. So I just folded it where it needed to go, and then you just pop it in the top of the suitcase. So once you have that all secured and done, you just go ahead and take one of these little name tags, and I suggest that you write your students' names on them beforehand so you're not like struggling writing them on the box and leaving like a pen mark. And then it comes with cute little twine, which is so nice that the whole thing came together. So I just looped it through the tag and then looped it onto the little suitcase. And then from here, I went ahead and packaged my 2 gifts for my underclassmen. So I cut down the little card that the keychain is on, slipped it in there, and then I took the enamel pin off of the backing. I really loved the backing, but it was a little bit too big and bulky. So I just took it off of the little cardboard packaging and then put it in the little bag. Again, these bags are all corresponding to my students' favorite color, so that worked out really nicely. I asked them at the beginning of the year what their favorite color was, so I already had all of this stuff written down in one of my student binders. So from there, you just pop it into the little box, fold down the sides, and it is good to go. And it is so cute. I can't even tell you how cute this is. Oh my, I just can't. And then from there, I went ahead and got their cards, and I filled out a card for each one of my students. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know that I searched and searched on the internet for a video like this to kind of help me figure out what gifts I should give to my students. And a lot of these videos are geared towards like elementary school kids or younger kids. So I figured that this would be helpful to somebody out there. And if not, this is a good memory for me to keep so I can remember when it comes time again next year what I gave this year and figure all that out then. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.